Hi Noah, hi Hollywood.
A.F. Steadman, hello, good morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
A.F., congratulations on this new novel, Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. It's now available in bookstores where books are sold. But let's talk more about this. So the response to Skandar has been phenomenal with a huge publishing deal and a huge movie deal as well. That's some pretty heavy stuff for a young first-time writer. But how did all this come about for you?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I wrote the book, the first draft, in about 2018. And then I left it alone for a while because I wasn't sure whether it was a terrible idea or a great idea. Then I sent it to an agent in late 2019 with the subject line, bloodthirsty unicorns. And luckily he didn't delete it as spam. And he worked on it with me. I worked on it during quite a lot of the COVID lockdowns. And then it went out to publishers in September 2020 and they really liked it.
You know, A.F., I must just tell you, I am obsessed with the cover art to your new book. It gives me like Harry Potter vibes. So how did this cover come about for you? Like, how did you know that this is what you wanted the cover to look like?
Yeah, I love it so much. You know, I was worried that they wouldn't be able to capture the bloodthirsty unicorns that I had in my mind. But as soon as I saw that first draft from Two Dots Illustration Studio, I just thought this is perfect. They've done it. And it looks kind of aspirational, but it also has a bit of darkness about it. It's perfect.
Now, Skandar is a story about bloody, thirsty unicorns, but where did the idea come from to center the story on these magical little ponies?
Yeah, I guess I had the idea 8 years ago. I was walking along the road. I was doing my law exams at the time, and I just had this image in my mind of a boy riding a unicorn. And I just remember looking at it and thinking, it doesn't look like it belongs in a fairy tale. It looks like it belongs in a nightmare. And I sat with that idea for a long time and I didn't really do anything with it. But then as the kind of fluffy, rainbow-friendly unicorns started coming into the shops, which I really don't like, by the way, I thought I want to make unicorns different. I want to make them kind of these majestic beasts instead.
Right. Now, is Skandar the kind of story that you would have been drawn to as a young little girl yourself, a young person?
Yes, definitely. I always loved fantasy books, and there's a lot of elemental magic in this book. So you get fire, water, earth, air magic, and there's kind of aerial sky battles. So they're flying and they're battling each other with that magic. And I think I would have loved that. And there's a lot of mystery and adventure, and I was always drawn to those kind of books.
Now, as you continue to learn and grow in the world of being an author and writing books for young kids and for young adults, what authors have inspired you personally to put out your first novel, Skandar and the Unicorn Thief?
So I think for me, definitely Ursula Le Guin was a really big author for me. She just has this amazing imagination and the world building. And she creates a sense of wonder in the reader, I think, and that's something that I would aspire to, and I'm sure I wouldn't get there. She's so brilliant, but yes. And I also loved his Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, that kind of bond between a human. Yeah, I loved those. And as a child, I remember imagining having a demon following me around, and I liked that. But I also love magic realism. Marquez was a great inspiration for me, and Isabel Allende, that kind of mix of the real and the imaginary.
A.F., I love the way you think, my friend. Now, this is the first book in a series, but where does Skandar go next, and what can we look forward to? Because I'm sure your readers are going to be intrigued by this book, and they're going to want to know what is next for you, my friend.
So it's hopefully going to be a 5-book series, and I finished the second book, so we're well on the way. And yeah, Skandar is going to go on a lot more adventures. Things are going to get more dangerous with his unicorn. And hopefully there'll be a film as well, as Sony have bought the film rights.
Absolutely. A.F. Steadman, thank you so much for a great conversation this morning here at iHollywood TV. Everyone, be sure to go pick up a copy of Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. It's now available in bookstores. Congratulations. I've been reading the novel, and I'm actually in love with it. I'm on chapter 4 right now, so there I said it, A.F. Steadman. That's right, and I will continue to read it, and thank you so much for your time, and congratulations once again on this new book.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Take care. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.